see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been...
Good evening, everybody. You have joined us for the final day of the UEFA Champions League phase. It may not be a big night for Arsenal, but it is a big night for some other teams in the Champions League, as all 18 games in this final match day 8 are getting underway, all at 8 o'clock. Tonight, we will have goal flashes, we will have reactions, we will have everything. And in and amongst it, all Arsenal need to do is beat Kairat to secure top spot. This is the UEFA Champions League final day. Here we go. Big night in the UCL then. Good afternoon, evening, everybody, folks, you all, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, bringing you the watch along tonight, everybody, for the main event in this household, Arsenal Kairat Almaty, but a lot more live in the Champions League phase final day. If you do our watches on the replay, please do make sure you leave me a like on Steam. Hit the subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody joins here today. Kick off on the way for you, 8 o'clock in the Champions League. Good evening. I apologise that I am talking so quickly, but we have got a lot to get through because there are 18 games live all at once. They're all live on TNT Sports, but who are playing who? And where can you find the matches? Well, it's straight over, without messing about, to where'sthematch.com, where we can start you off by informing you that TNT Sports 1 HD tonight will be holding the coverage of the Goal Show Extra, which is where you can basically watch a Soccer Saturday format of the Champions League, but with the clips of the goals included in that. Okay, so that's that. TNT Sports Extra or Discovery Plus for Arsenal Kairat, Ajax versus Olympiacos, Monaco against Juventus, Athletic Bilbao against Sporting Lisbon, Atletico Madrid against Bodo Glimt, Bayer Leverkusen versus Villarreal, Borussia Dortmund against Inter Milan, Club Brugge against Olympique de Marseille, Eintracht Frankfurt against Spurs, Barcelona against Copenhagen, Manchester City against Galatasaray, Paphos against Slavia Prague, PSV Eindhoven against Bayern Munich, Union Saint-Gilloise against Atalanta, Benfica against Real Madrid, and those are the games that are on TNT Sports Extra and or Discovery Plus. And then the main live games that have been picked for the top broadcasting spots are Liverpool against Qarabağ live on TNT Sports 2 HD and TNT Sports Ultimate, then TNT Sports 3 HD. For Paris Saint-Germain against Newcastle, and on TNT Sports 4, it is Napoli against Chelsea. Those are your TV information pieces on this very busy day in the Champions League. And yes, Hazza, please tell me you're here because I need you to find me that site that changed its name a couple of times. I don't know what it's called, as you can probably guess, but I do need it because I know what that site is. I know I liked it. And I need it for tonight so I can get Arsenal's game on, and also for Saturday as we are for a one-off doing the Leeds Arsenal game at 3 p.m. We don't normally do 3 p.m.s, and that might be able to be told by the fact that Tom has not got any streaming sites to mind right now. You're focused on Spurs. That's fine. There are 18 games. There is a lot going on. We will definitely be presuming that Mo Salah's starting for Liverpool. I don't have the capacity to, in 12 minutes, get through 18 times 2 lineups because obviously 18 games, 2 sets of lineups per games. That would be impossible for me. But yeah, Arsenal Kairat, the main focus on this channel, and Hazza, please get back to me as soon as possible with that streaming site link for that site that I used to use. If you wouldn't mind, that would be much appreciated for both today and Saturday. Let's just roll you in quickly, folks, then, to what is coming up for the rest of the week. I don't think we're going to do any Europa League tomorrow. I really don't think we are. If that changes, I will let you know. But, again, like I say, I don't think we're going to be doing Europa League tomorrow. But Friday, there might be an opportunity for EFL Championship. Might and only might. Saturday, it is just the 2 games. We are breaking the 3 p.m. blackout rule as a one-off occasion for Leeds Arsenal. And that is a one-off as well. And then 8 o'clock, we'll do Liverpool Newcastle as well. There is no Super Sunday this Premier League weekend, as I am attending a family event in a birthday party for a 60th birthday. And that is a birthday which actually happens on Monday the 2nd, 2 days before my birthday, on Wednesday the 3rd. And just a reminder for you all as well, the Carabao Cup is making its return to Realltom Football and to your screens on Tuesday. And I will be at the Emirates for Arsenal's second leg against Chelsea. But fear not, because I guarantee you that if they want to, Hazard and Flicks will come live to you on the simulcast for Arsenal-Chelsea at the Emirates, where Arsenal are 3-2 up. And hopefully, by the end of that, I should be one happy man for the fact that Arsenal are in the Carabao Cup final. And then it will be a return to your screens from me for Manchester City against Newcastle on my birthday. And then after that, 2 days off for me. In fact, no, 3 days off, make that. Because after that Carabao Cup game for Arsenal, I will also be attending the Sunderland game at home and also the Wigan game at home in the Emirates FA Cup. So Arsenal watch-alongs, as of now, is what you can expect, is this one right now, the Leeds game at the weekend. Then there will be 2 games where one of which you'll get coverage potentially, the other you probably won't. Depends on who's available and what. And then, obviously, of course, I'll be back for the Brentford game. I will be here for that one, but then will be at the Emirates for the Wigan game, and that will be me quiet and dry for the remainder of February, unless in the event that we are so shit that we don't reach the Carabao Cup final. Yeah, you get the point. If we don't reach the Carabao Cup final, I will be setting a bonfire outside and I will be burning my Arsenal shirt, the one I'm wearing right now. Because Kairat Almaty, we're going to go through it right now. I'm dead serious because, I mean, look, whilst I'm all jibby-jabby, joyful, whatever you want to call it, energetic, zing-zang, pop-doop-dop, I'm still absolutely furious about that game. And a lot of you won't realise that when I say Arsenal and Man United is one of the biggest rivalries in English football and one of the most important games to an Arsenal fan, I actually mean it. Yeah, that hurt. So I'm still very pissed off. And by no means are the club in my good books after that. And also the previous results of Liverpool and Nottingham Forest in the Premier League to that as well. No. I'll just take a picture. But hopefully we don't lose the Kairat Almaty because, well, we're going to take a look at this little league phase table. Now, we're going to go down to Kairat Almaty, who are right at the bottom. This will take a few minutes, by the way, as well, because we've got a lot to get through. But Kairat are at the very bottom, and they're on 1 point, level on points with Villarreal. That is a bit of a surprise that Villarreal have done so poorly. But yeah, that's basically that. Kairat are out. There is nothing changing that. Napoli are in the elimination places. If they can beat Chelsea, that will be big for them. We aren't going to really dwell over the league phase table too much because, like I say, at the end of all, we will be here, by the way, until the very last whistle because, obviously, this is big. You know what I mean? And we want to know everything, don't we? We want to know everything. So, yeah. But it is the crucial thing that if we do win tonight, which I expect us to do, we will finish top of this league. In the event that we somehow lose to a side who are on 1 point in this league phase, and the worst side in the competition at home, which will bring me to fury. Obviously, if we lose by 1 and score 4 or something like that, or 5, then obviously that is the event where we may be under threat of losing our top position place in the champ. Yeah, please, if you can find that, the one that changed its name. You know which one I'm on about, don't you? The one that changed its name. I can't think of its name. So if you can find it and you can find the site I'm talking about, please find it because it'll make my life a lot easier. You know, I can't think of its first name, but it changed its name. I think it had about 2 or 3 different domains. It was, I wish I had memory to remember what it was called, but I don't. So I'm relying on you. Because I ain't faffing about with streaming sites. Like I say, if I was a millionaire, I would be at that Leeds game on Saturday. Right, why have I got off that? Why have I got off that? Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, that's what I've... Right. Sorry. You're on the wrong tab. Okay. There you go. There you go. Right. Team news. We haven't got long, so we're going to have to speed through it a bit. But, yeah. I get it's Kairat, but don't like you at all. I'd rather I start in goal Kepa. Back 4, Ben White, Mosquera, Calafiori. Back in the team. Whoop-de-doo. Lewis Skelly in the back 4 as well. Havertz, Norgard, Ezzy midfield. Front 3, Madwiki, Gyökeres and Martinelli. On the bench is Tommy Stepford, Porter, Capier. Wow. We haven't even got Raya in the team today. Fair play, Tata. Nah, I'm not even going to say no. If I say fair play to him, ignore it. Gabriel, Saka, Odegaard, Jesus, Trossard, Zubimendi, Ibrahim, Bailey, Jovis, Joseph, and Salmon on the bench. And then Kairat. Wow. We have got 4 extra men over them on the bench. Marino and Rice suspended. Yep. Why did I put Marino on the thumbnail then? Idiot. Anyways, Arnar Bedkov begins in goal for Kairat. Back 3. Sorokin, Martinovic, and Shirabokov. In the back 3 behind the midfield 4 of Louis Mata, Sadi Bekov, Glazer, and Tapalov. And then the front 3, Jorginho. Surely not the Jorginho that used to play for Arsenal. Maybe, could be. Let's just have a little sneak peek. No. That is not the same Jorginho. Just about to say. Ed Milson and Mirinsky. And then the bench, Buch, Kalmerza, Kasabulat, Kurjin, Stanajev, Romkon, Bagdat, and Ricardinho. Those are your teams. Thank you. Yes. PPV. That is exactly what I was looking for. Yes. It does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. Much appreciated. Right. Let me get my headphones out of my jacket because, of course, I have not... Like I say, the evidence is here to prove to you that I have been following my 3 p.m. rule. Because I haven't even got a pair of headphones spare with me at the minute. Well, I have. Just bear with. No. That's a charging wire. And a Royal Sports loyalty card. There they are. That's a Bournemouth lanyard. That's why I've got one of those. But I have. One of them's down, I know. And I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it was down. Can I just say, I would not know if PPP was down because I don't use streaming sites. The only reason why I am using them tonight is because TNT Sports Extra does not work for me. And second of all, because Tom could not quite find the bank balance to be able to do the Leeds away game. I apologise for not following my 3 p.m. rule, but there you go. Sometimes you've just got to take the opportunities. You've got to go to places like Stamford Bridge and you've got to just love it. Yeah, not made of money, but I try my best. And I do my best. All right. The headphone jack's on the other side of the laptop. Yeah, that's another thing with this laptop that I don't like. There is a few things that I don't like. And I know what you're all going to say. Well, you bought it. Yeah, I did buy it because I needed a new laptop. but I hate where the headphone jack is. In fact, yeah. The reason why. Yeah, I mean, look, I just didn't want to. Anyways, stop waffling. Right, Goal Show Extra is. Oh, and well, right, we're supposed to be underway here. We're supposed to be underway. So yeah, Liverpool. Right, we are supposed to be underway here. Right, PPV.2. Come on, work for me. You don't work. I am not using the stream.pk. Right. Hang on. PPP. It's not WTF in it that works, I think. Not WTF. No. Right, one of them's working. I will try this though as well. Yeah, we'll get there. I'm not signing up to no, as you'll already be aware. This site can't be reached. It says streamed.pk. Okay, well, we should be underway at the Emirates. And Goal Show Extra will update me anyway if anything happens. No, that one does not work. Oh. No. Don't share don't share your screen. It'll be all right. No, I want my own stream. I need a site that's gonna work. Because goals for who? All my scores are at 0-0 right now on Goal Show Extra, but Tottenham have scored. And I need my own streaming site, mate. Trust me, I need my own because right, I found one that might work for a little bit. Camel Live. Shite. Anyways, there's been goals for. Has it stood for Tottenham? No. I don't think it has. I've got one working at the minute, but like I say, I'm not too fussed tonight. It's more Saturday. We are 1-0 up already, by the way, as well. Apparently. Who scored? Gyökeres scored. The Goal Show shows it, mate. And inside 2 minutes, we are a goal up. I didn't realise that. Very quick goal. Okay. But we are 1-0 up. And there is a VAR check for a potential penalty on my screen currently. And this has now gone for a review. And our referee, who I have no idea who it is, has gone to the monitor. There will be no announcement over the tannoy. Not applicable in UEFA. And there's been a goal for Newcastle. Has there? No. I thought, by the way, Pope was celebrating, but no. Pope made a terrific save to deny Dembele. Penalty review here for us. I don't even know who this is for. So we've given away a penalty. Sorry. Right, we've given away a pen. Well, shit the bed. Yeah, that's 1-1 then, because Kepa's never going to save a pen. TNT Sports 1 is the goal show extra. Scores on the doors for you right now as we speak. Okay, goal for Copenhagen away to Barcelona. Athletic Club leading Sporting Lisbon 1-0. Club Brugge 1-0 up against Olympique Marseille. And all the rest, 0-0. Yeah, it's criminal that we aren't. Like, honestly. I can't wait for the Paramount days. Truthfully, I can't. Right, Kepa, make a save here. I'd like a clean sheet. Confident pen, 1-1. Bloody hellfire. What we doing? Clean sheet gone already inside 7 minutes. BTW, end the 3 p.m. blackout. I can't do this. I am already hating this. As a person who has barely watched any streaming site football this year, this is horrible. This is absolute. I've found something called Camel Live, mate. And like I say, maybe at the weekend you can help me out. In fact, at the weekend, I really do need you to help me out. If you've got an IPTV or something, and you can mirror it, fine. I'll log in on Discord. I'll do something like that. For today, this will do. I have got the goal show extra on anyway. I can't believe we conceded though. And yeah, here's the penalty in a much more clear view. Yeah. Yes, and hopefully that'll be the very last time we do a 3 p.m. kickoff for Arsenal. But a goal for PSG as there. It's flashing. It's gone pink. And it's Kavita Kvaratskhelia. Central into goal by João Neves, is it? 8. Vitinha. PSG 1, Newcastle 0. And the impact for Newcastle is they go into the playoff places. They're in 11th. Their goal difference drops down to +9. With that +9 goal difference, 14 points would actually move them above anybody else on 14 points. And into that top 8, they would go above Chelsea, of course, would be to within 1 point of Spurs. If they can get the 3 points at Newcastle from behind now, They will move on to 16 points. That'll be level on points with Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Spurs. No. I can't. Is it Man City 1-0, is it? That's a big goal for Napoli here. No, it looks like it's a Chelsea goal. Yeah, it's going to be a Chelsea goal. Enzo Fernandez steaming forward Chelsea. In fact, they've taken it off the screen because City have scored against Galatasaray. And Erling Haaland, clinical. And Martin Tyler on commentary for TNT Sports as well. Yes, you heard that right. Martin Tyler on commentary for TNT Sports. Let's have a bit of Martin Tyler. They've taken him away. Screw you, TNT. The one bit of Martin Tyler we get to hear, and you just cut it short. Oh well, we'll get him on the highlights later. But Tyler on commentary for TNT for that one. Here come Kairat. Shit, get out to him. No guard. Go on. Yeah, I can't, by the way, picked by this monstrosity of a stream. It's okay. I mean, I don't even. I think I'm about a minute behind. People, if you would so kindly provide me with links, mucho appreciato, because I would much prefer a high definition version of this. Because whilst it is working, I don't know why yours doesn't work, but it came up with that this whatever firewall thing, proxy. I don't know, technical shit. That's what I mean. I don't do none of this stuff no more. This is exactly why I put my attendance rule into place, to avoid firewalls, proxies, internets, VPNs, all that wonderful rubbish. Because yes, I can do IT. I can do IT, but I don't like doing it. And like I say, this Saturday is a one-off. Is a one-off. I never plan to do another 3 p.m. live on here ever again after Saturday. And that's a promise. Scores on the doors for you. City 1, Galatasaray 0, PSG 1, Newcastle 0, Arsenal 1, Kairat 1. Disgraceful. Copenhagen 1-0 up against Barca. Sporting Lisbon level against Athletic Club. Goal coming from somewhere. It is for... It's going to be for Leverkusen, isn't it? Yep. Villarreal playing silly buggers at the back. No? Where's the goal? Right, we're going to try this one. Stream corner. Like I say, I will log into Discord or whatever thing you want me to log into on Saturday. This is Paramount. Yeah, why is it linking me to eToro? Right, I've got CBS here. This should be better. One day, people, as well. Paramount will be the permanent broadcaster of the UEFA Champions League, and we never have to put up with this issue again. How do I make it full screen? There we go. Who's on comms? Right, 1-1. I need an ad blocker. I've got an ad blocker. I've got ad guard. And I've got ad guard extra. Like I say, though, I don't need to be geared up anymore. I don't need to be geared up anymore because streaming sites are not part of the. Was that off the line? That is. And who scored here? It's Havertz for Arsenal. We're back in front. What do you do? Don't concede again. Right, let's have a look at the replay of this goal. Yeah, I saw the goal, the goal show extra flash, pink. The white, ball to Havertz, onside. No, that might be, that's, yeah. It was actually for Jokeres and Havertz good finish. Goal Club Brugge. They're 2-0 up, is what I've got right now. Yep. Liverpool, I think it's McAllister has scored, maybe. But Arsenal 2, Kairat Almaty 1. Here's Jokeres. Go on then, Kai Havertz. Eze. Through. Martinelli should have been done better. Cleared away by, I have no idea who. I don't know who any of these Kairat players are. And I don't need to know either, because they are out. Wake trying to get it out onto that. It's been a goal for Atletico Madrid against Bodo Glimt. Chelsea pen against Napoli. Please save it to keep my 2-0 Napoli prediction alive. It is Enzo Fernandez against, I don't know what the goalkeeper's name is. Fernandez scores. Chelsea lead 1-0 Napoli. Is that staying? What's the referee saying? Throw in, right. Calafiori, come on then. Yeah, you are in my bad books, to be fair, Calafiori. Giving away a penalty, giving away a clean sheet against the worst side of the competition. I mean, really? There's a goal for Pafos against Slavia Prague. They lead 1-0. And it is a stutter as well. Mosquera's pulled up here. Just back from injury. He's getting a helping hand up. Does he get a little nudge in the back from that? Ed Milson. It's a clip on the side of the knee. Yeah, I expect Mosquera to get back up there. So Dragomir, the goal scorer of that Pafos stutter against Slavia Prague. Wakitike. This 2-0 Liverpool. Clinical. Yeah, nice link-up play by Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekitike. Good goal. Starting to find his feet, Florian Wirtz in Liverpool shirt. Mosquera for Arsenal. You're gone. Calafiori, come on. Not going to reach Jokeres, not quite. Picked up by Madwake. Go on then, Noni. Ball through by White. Havertz, deflection across. Jokeres misses. God's sake, that should have been 3-1. I expect us to dominate and I expect us to attack. I expect a few chances to do this, but Jokeres, put this away, man. Yeah, he's wrong side of the defender, but should really enter the back of the net, in my view. Scare forward. It was aimed for Eze, intercepted by one of the Kairat players. The knockout round playoffs start February 17th, and they're on the 18th as well. So that's going to be a Tuesday and Wednesday, I presume. And all matches for US viewers are on Paramount Plus, but for UK viewers, TNT Sports. And also, you'll get your one game as well, exclusively live on Prime Video, Tuesday's top pick. In the UK, really, Prime should have had a game today. Madwake couldn't. Oh. Right, we're looking at Benfica here. Oh, what a... That should have been a goal. What? And tips on the crossbar. That's Benfica against Real Madrid, by the way. Check your scores for you. Liverpool 2, Qarabağ 0. PSG 1, Newcastle 0. Napoli 0, Chelsea 1. Frankfurt 0, Spurs 0. Yeah, Spurs would have had the first goal of the night, but it was disallowed. Man City 1, Galatasaray 0. 2-1 Arsenal against Kairat, of course, this game. And chance for Benfica from the corner, headed away. Edge of the box. Oh, what a move. Straight at Courtois. 0-0 that one then. Benfica against Real Madrid. Barcelona still behind against Copenhagen. 1-1 Athletic Club against Sporting Lisbon. Atletico Madrid 1, Bodo Glimt 0. PSV Eindhoven 0, Bayern Munich 0. 2-0 to Club Brugge against Marseille. And bad news for Kavita Kvaratskhelia, who is being helped off by a PSG medic and one of his teammates. Looks like a concerning situation for an injury point of view for him. And Kavita Kvaratskhelia is not going to be able to continue. Monaco 1, Juventus 0. Union SG 0, Atalanta 0, Dortmund 0, Inter Milan 0. Leverkusen 1, Villarreal 0, and Pafos 1, Slavia Prague 0 are the other scores. Calafiori, chance, come on. Whoa. Fired across by Gyökeres missed it again. On the plate for him, though. Twice. The domination, chances from either side. On a plate for Gyökeres, should score. But no matter what the scoreline is tonight, I am still not going to be like this. The kind of thing I'm going to say is like nothing that happens tonight will be able to overshadow what happened on Sunday. And I'm already annoyed at us conceding that penalty. Well, Calafiori for giving away the pen and us conceding a goal. I'm quite annoyed that we've only conceded 2 goals in the competition to this date, and we've let a sloppy one in from a penalty against Kairat. Martinelli. Eze, Ben White, go on. Down the right. Madwake. Byline, tackle on in corner at me. I like the corner at the Arsenal. Yeah, how full is the ground tonight, man? Because honestly, there was loads of ticket. I mean, a lot of people have just gone, no, I'm not going to this game. There's plenty of tickets available, but the ground looks fairly full. Have Korobah been given a penalty, have they, against Liverpool? Ooh. Adwake's corner then, from the right. It's going to come out to Eze. And Madwake, go on. 1:06. Twisting and turning. Good play by Madwake. He's going to force another corner. Of course I do. Of course I do. I expect City to beat Galatasaray any day of the week. And Madwake corner from the right. Right flick. So you and Hazard doing the Arsenal chat on Tuesday. And also, don't forget, you have to spot me as well. If you don't spot me with a picture over the 2 legs, there is a forfeit. And of course, because you failed to provide me photographic evidence of being spotted at Stamford Bridge, you now have the harder task of trying to spot me in the Emirates. City 2-0 up against Galatasaray. You're in the UK, are you? Ah, so no then. Well, what are you doing in the UK? Just out of curiosity. On a Tuesday as well. I mean, on a Tuesday during term time. I don't know. Do you go to school? Do you go to college? What are you, 17, 18? You're back on Tuesday. Okay. There you go then, folks. So yeah, there will be no Arsenal Chelsea then. Benfica nil, Real Madrid 1. And Mbappe with a goal for Real Madrid. Of course, it had to be Kylian Mbappe for Real Madrid. I won't have Hazard on his own. I'd rather you both be fair. Not going to lie. Yeah, I know City are 2-0. Nathan, has there been a third? I'd rather you and Flick do it together, to be fair, mate. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'll see. I'll see. Maybe you can both do something together. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday. Oh, inside of the post, Athletic Club Sporting, but regainment of the lead for Athletic Club 2-1 Sporting Lisbon. Like I said, I mean, maybe you can both do the Sunderland game for me, I suppose, because you two love being inside. If Blix is obviously available and you're not watching Swansea, Napoli equalised. And who scored it? Well, it's not Scott McTominay, but it is 26. He's celebrating with the fans, giving it the big one. Big goal for Napoli. And Antonio Conte. And Napoli won, Chelsea won. Big goal in probably the game's biggest, the night's biggest game. Nothing really happening at the Emirates, to be fair. Eze ball forward. Can Gyökeres get on the end of it? Can he have the composure? Gyökeres. Yeah, get tackled by the keeper. He comes out, does well. Oh, what a celebration by Conte. The passion. There for all to see is Napoli. A 1-1 against Chelsea. Level. They gone. And Chelsea's next Premier League opponents, of course, are West Ham. It's 2 London derbies straight for proper Chels before they, of course, come to the Emirates, where hopefully Arsenal don't let me down and do the job to reach the Kairat Cup final. And then the weekend, oh God, we've got Sunderland, haven't we? I hadn't even checked what the games are on that blooming Saturday when I'm at the Emirates for Arsenal Sunderland. I think 12:30 is Man United Spurs. 12:30 is Man United Spurs. Odo Glimp level against Atletico Madrid. What a goal! Have a look. Chelsea away to Wolves. And obviously, your next stream when I return from the 2 straight home games against Chelsea and Sunderland within that week will be coming back. Brentford Arsenal London derby at the GTEC. Of course, the FIFA Women's Champions Cup being played with semi-finals and the 3rd place playoff, I believe. There, either that, or I think it might be 2 semi-finals at the GTEC, and then the 3rd place and the final at the Emirates. But yeah, we are going to be. Oh, gang, what's going on here? Somebody scored. I take it it's us. Put the earpiece in. I'm talking about our game, by the way, here as well. Benfica equalising against Real Madrid. Big goal. Goal. For who? For Arsenal. 3-1. And it's Martinelli. Get in. Now go slap them. That shows me. That tells me to pay attention. I've got so much going on, you see. I've got this goal show extra flashing every couple of seconds. But at least we're back to normal working order. Like I say, don't let this fool you about the. Don't let this fool you that we're back. If we were back, I expect it to be 5-0 up right now, and that's Martinelli straight at the keeper, and Yokoro should have scored on the follow-up. Jose Mourinho, nice, cool, calm, calculated celebration there as Benfica equalising against Real Madrid. Love it. Hang on a minute though, what a sweeping move that was, but they're just showing us the goal here. And Havertz, yeah, that's an assist, all right. Lays it off. You've got Gyökeres and Martinelli both going for it. And Martinelli gets there for the tap-in. That's what the goal looked like. That is what I missed. What are you on at the minute? Orange. Yeah, okay. TNT. Don't need to say any more, mate. We know that the goal stands. Thanks. Have we scored again here? Oh, no, that's the onside call against Havertz. So the assister was deemed to be offside by the linesman. The VAR proved otherwise. Sirkin 0, welcome aboard, Aiden. Good to see you in here. How you doing? Is this Barcelona going to get level here? Rashford. Oof. Tell you what, Copenhagen are doing very well to still be 1-0 up in 38 minutes away to Barca. Copenhagen are doing very well. Not too, yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Just a bit annoyed about TNT's way of broadcasting this, really, because I can't get the red button. I only get the main TNT channels. I don't get Discovery Plus either. So I'm having to use, it should be 4-1. It's off the line. He's given a goal. Has he? Is he giving a goal? No, he's given a free kick. I don't know who hits it, but it's off the line. Jokeres was following it up. Is Liverpool Ekitike just wide? Looks like it brushes the side netting. Might have had to touch off the keeper as well. Havertz, mad way, okay, come on. Get a force for the break. Jokeres, too heavy for him. A little bit too heavy. Into the keeper's gloves. Liverpool corner, Sobber's line. Followed up by Gakpo wide. Something's happening in the Napoli game. Something is happening. It's gone pink, which means something's happening, right? Let's have a look here. It's going to be a goal for Napoli, this, I think. And it is a big goal. And it's Rasmus Højlund for Napoli, who have turned around their fortunes before the break. And they lead 2-1 against Chelsea. From Enzo Fernandez's penalty to put Chelsea 1-0 up, to Rasmus Højlund putting Napoli 2-1 up before the break. Jason Ivan, 3472, welcome all to you. Good to see you. Welcome. Vamos the Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, look, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but conceded a goal, sloppy penalty. And I'm still pissed off after the Man United game. But we're going to secure top spot. I know. Right, they've just got on to PSG Newcastle. It's gone pink, but it hasn't. Yeah, it's only when the writing goes pink. the actual scores to the numbers. If it's the entire block that goes pink, it just means they're looking at the match. That's how this whole TNT Sports goal show extra thing is working. And it's also how I'm getting a clearer view of the goals, because obviously I'm having to use a streaming site to watch this match tonight, because TNT Sports are a nightmare and they put our game on Extra, which is the red button, or Discovery Plus, which I can't access. I only have TNT Sports 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are the main channels accessible via Virgin TV Go. And I ain't paying £30 a month for Discovery Plus. Chance for Frankfurt there against Spurs. Oh, chance. Oh! Who hit that? Into 3 minutes at a time. Martinelli, I think it was. Judging by the facial, yes. Was lacking that curl and bend. Would have loved, though, a fourth goal before the break. Still might get one 3 minutes at a time. Half time has gone. Dortmund 0, Inter Milan 0. Half time has gone. Manchester City 2, Galatasaray 0. Half time has gone. It's Frankfurt 0, Spurs 0. Goal Slavia Prague. Is that an equaliser or a 2-1 lead? Half time's gone. Leverkusen 2. Villarreal 0. It's saying it's half time. Papos against Slavia Prague. 1-1. They've just gone on to PSG Newcastle, where it's 1-0 Paris Saint-Germain. And they've equalised. It's Joe Willock, the former gunner for Newcastle at Paris Saint-Germain. And in the Parc des Princes, those Newcastle fans go wild, as once again, the former gunner, Joe Willock, the final touch, put Newcastle level. And that's a big one. Final minute of added time at the Emirates. Madway came. Not quite. Lost the ball cheaply there. It's a good header. Does the right thing, heads right. Well, actually, it's off his forehead, but it's a good header. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Newcastle 1. Big goal. Ball for Havertz. Can it? That's a foul. Foul, isn't it? Yeah. High boot. Like a high boot. They're just showing us the Slavia Prague equaliser, which is what Nathan Clark was referring to. And there's half time. It's 3-1 for the Arsenal. Would have preferred a few more goals and not one against us, but doesn't matter. We're winning, as I would expect us to. We're top of the Champions League, and it looks like we're going to secure that top spot in this league phase. Half-time score at the break, Arsenal 3, Kairat Almaty 1. And yeah, what I would say to that, like I say, is I guess I'm happy we're winning. Again, I would prefer for us not to have conceded a penalty and not to have conceded a goal. I like clean sheets, particularly when you're coming up against the bottom ranked side in the competition. We're about to get some CBS Live, though, are we? Not yet. I think we're going to get Kate Campbell, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, and Mika Richards in a minute on this. And Benfica have gone 2-1 up against Real Madrid. The penalty spot. And it's Pavlos who scored the penalty. And it's Bedlam. Final day drama. Benfica 2, Real Madrid 1. Mbappe scored the opener, but Benfica, for the second time, tried to climb from a goal down to 2-1 up at half time in this. And there are 3 games, 4 games rather 0-0 at the minute. Those are Ajax against Olympiacos, PSV Eindhoven against Bayern Munich, Union SG against Atalanta, and Dortmund against Inter Milan. Is the penalty for shirt pump. A bit soft, I'd say. A little bit soft. So just a quick look at the league table then, whilst we are at half time at the Emirates. Arsenal, very top. We're 3-1 up, obviously, at the minute. 24 points plus 20 goal difference, and we are 5 points clear of Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich do get the 3 points, that will be closed to a 3-point gap. But it doesn't matter because we are going to secure top spot. Surely we won't blow it. And it is 0-0 between Bayern Munich and their opponents. Sure. PSV Eindhoven. And that's always a good sign that it's 0-0. Reminder for you then of what is coming up, folks. We may have some EFL Championship for you this Premier League weekend starts on Saturday. That'll be on Friday potentially. Don't think I'm going to do the Europa League tomorrow, but we will be here Saturday and Monday for the Premier League. There's no Super Sunday this Premier League weekend, as I will be for the one-off occasion watching a 3 p.m. game here and via the streaming site in Leeds Arsenal. We'll do for you on Saturday. Fan cam as well will be available for you after the Leeds Arsenal game. No fan cam tonight, no need for it. No need for it whatsoever. But yeah, thanks for playing. Yeah, obviously I will be at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal Chelsea, Arsenal Sunderland, and Arsenal Williams. Yeah, also, I have said to my dealer, well, because he wants to speak to me about Spurs away game, that I will buy the Spurs away game, but only if Arsenal don't make it to the Carabao final. But I am very confident and very, very persistent in the fact that we will get to the Carabao Cup final this year. If we don't, I think I'll save it for another day. I think I'll save it for another day. We better be in the Carabao Cup. We better. We're just seeing a bunch of the goals on yes right now. Paramount Plus 2027 next year will be the home of Champions League on the UK forefront. I think that's the 27-28 season where Paramount will start their Champions League coverage in the UK. And here is Kane Abdo, Thierry Henry, Jamie Redknapp, just joking, Jamie Carragher, and Mika Richards. Yeah, keep going, Kate. Ah, back to adverts they go. That was short and sweet. Back they go to adverts. I don't care. Yeah, very much looking forward to that Paramount deal actually for the Champions League. Because yeah, I now know, really, I now kind of know based on this, check the TV schedules far in advance. And basically, I'll have to go to the Arsenal final game if it's at home, and if we're top, it's a shame that I've put it on there. Who knows? Next year I might have a TV. Maybe I might be able to get a bicycle or something. I don't know. We'll see. And they're just talking about Milano Cortina, which is I believe, Winter Olympics, which is coming up. It does actually say underneath the TNT Sports One Live watermark, Milano Cortina 2026, 9 days to go. I believe that is indicating that there is 9 days to go until the start of the Winter Olympics, which of course beforehand would be live on Eurosport, but they're now going to be, I think, on TNT Sports. I believe Warner Brothers own TNT, which was formerly BTF4, BT Sport, and Eurosport, but they decided to merge Eurosport into TNT Sports. Right, pundits are back, and they're sitting in the Heineken half time house. Let's have a listen to Yeah, that's a belter to be fair, this goal that CBS created. Capital against Slavia Prague. Yeah, very short. I'm noticing quite short, sharp, and sweet um, coverage. Half time at CBS, aren't they? Segment, ads. Segment, ads. That's the second time now I've heard Kate Abdo say, I'm sorry, Kate Scott say, we'll be back in a minute. They'll have to adapt it if they're going to go to the UK with them lot, which I presume they will. Um, Still awaiting the second half. Arsenal 3, Kairat Almaty 1. Just watching these adverts, these American adverts, they are interesting. Some of them, but not half of them mean anything to me. It's still working. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to have you guys on the old Discord job for me so that I can get nice, smooth Leeds Arsenal coverage. And yeah, we won't have this goal show extra on Saturday. It will be purely Leeds Arsenal. It will be a proper watch along because I mean business in that match. And then there's no more 3 p.m. kickoffs ever again on Realltom Football, and hopefully no more streaming sites because I will be back at the Emirates Stadium for Arsenal, Chelsea, Arsenal, Sunderland, Arsenal, Wigan Athletic this February. Ooh, Odegaard's coming on. Why? Don't like Odegaard. And Capier's also coming on. Lewis Skelly's gone off. Yep. And Tottenham Hotspur through, I believe, Colomani. We'll get a replay. Have scored early in the second half. Simon's ball headed down. Yeah, that's Randall Colomani with the goal, I think. Here's the proper lovely header across by Romero. And it's either Paps or I think it's Colomani. I think it's Colomani. It's Colomani. So 1-0 Spurs, Kairat Almaty with the goal. We have got Goal Show Extra on as well. If you do want to watch TNT Sports Goal Show Extra, on TNT Sports 1 HD. That will give you all of the matches with the moments brought to you. It is a version of Soccer Saturday. Liverpool Qarabag on the screen. Here's Martinelli for Arsenal. Come on. Come on, Gabby. I want a fourth. Here we go. Cross, headed down, Odegaard. Straight to the keeper. Ooh, Salah there got a little bit of a clip on his foot. He was coming forward. Here comes Kairat. Got a throw in here, Kairat. Oh, Barcelona have, I think, equalised. Robert Lewandowski. One Barcelona against Copenhagen. I think that's Lewandowski with the equaliser. It's going to be a tight offside, judging by that freeze frame. VAR will check it. Of course they will. Well, Ben, put a bit more pressure on, win the ball back, give us a fourth goal. Make me happy. I want to at least 6-7 tonight. Jokeres Vidal. Flip. Come on, Victor. What a goal. What a goal, Liverpool. Salah, I think, is who scored that. Where he's ended up. Oh, it's a free kick. And Szoboszlai, he does get a little bit of a touch on it, but he lays it off to Salah. And Salah, not quite top bins, but as close as you can get. Great finish. 3-0 Liverpool. Yeah, that's them sorted. Well, then who went off for us? I want to know. I want to know who went off. I want to know who went off. I do not like watching this way, to be fair. Too many screens. What's going on? It's currently on Napoli Chelsea in terms of that being beaten away by Kairat's keeper. Very well. So Havertz and Calafiori went off. Right, got you. Come on. Mascara. No guard, yep. Yes, so Mascara. Okay. Go for Olympia. Come on. Give me more. I already hate watching this way. So don't keep me bored. Give me something to cheer about. Go for Paphos 2-1 against Slavia Prague for them, regaining the lead. Paphos 2, Slavia Prague 1. Oh, go on then, Martinelli. That's the layoff. Loses the ball. Now, one back. Odegaard. Odegaard. Coming back again. Eze. I want the fourth. I want to win 6-1 because that equates to a 5-0 win. That'll do. Martinelli, that's not going to be a corner. That's going to be a front. Yeah. It was Kapilov who final touch. Currently looking at the PSG Newcastle game, 1-1. Joe Willock with the equaliser for Newcastle. For the break. That could no. Be a chance for PSG. Look. They'll come back again though. They probably lost a fair bit of quality with Peter Kvaratskhelia going off injured. Newcastle PSG. He's a top player. Matchday KO. Saved by their keeper. Following up, go on. Capio. Ben White, Erdogan. Right it through, back to Madwake, blocked. Well, let's take a look at the Super Six, shall we? Where we can have a look and see what I predicted and what Jamie Carragher predicted. Liverpool go 4-0 up. Ekitike, I think, scored it. Judging by the grin on his face, that's Ekitike's goal. Liverpool 4, Karabarmil. One, Jokeres, Madwake runs into trouble again. Ball comes loose. Morgan. Oh, Martinelli, got space. He got space. Should have been more inventive. Corner it'll be. Here comes the corner. Come on. Straight forward catch for the keeper. Bayern Munich have the lead against PSV Eindhoven. Let's look at the replay of that goal. Kairat are going to make changes. Kairat just making their changes. They fouled their free kickers. We take a Martinelli. There's a nice one too. Lewis Skelly was just blocked. The ball will be a corner. And Newcastle have gone ahead, but the flag goes up. Joe Willock, I think, scored again. They just flashed off it. And I saw Willock going off with a big grin on his face, celebrating, but no, I think it's disallowed. Oh, bless him. Oh, Joe Willock's having a great day. The flag denies him a second. Oh, Benfica have 3-1 up against Real Madrid. Another super strike, and it's shoulder up with that super strike. And Benfica 3, Real Madrid 1 is a huge scoreline. And we've got Liverpool 4, Qarabağ 0, and Barcelona Copenhagen both in pink, which means that they have had goals. Short corner here. Eze, come on. All across. Norgard attacked it. Well, there's been somebody for Napoli Chelsea as well. Too tall, is it? Oh. It's a great strike by João Pedro. 2-2, Napoli-Chelsea. And they can't show the Barcelona goal, so they've just put it 2-1. Barcelona turn their fortunes around against Copenhagen. They were 1-0 down, 2-1 up now. It's a great strike by João Pedro. And he does come up with super strikes. Here's the Barcelona goal to put them 2-1 up. Here comes Kairat. Defend it. There's the goal. Side net in there. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Sorry. That's my fault for not changing the scoreboard. Yeah, sorry. There you go. Sorry about that. Oh, absolute scrap, Bodo Napoli. And I think Bodo have got it all. Well, they beat Manchester City last midweek. And they're 2-1 up away in the Metropolitano. Well done. Right, we're now on to Liverpool Qarabağ. And they're showing us a fifth goal. A sneaky tap in from Alexis McAllister. Liverpool's fifth. And they are running riot. What an elite. Cross. Oh. Erdegaard coming on it. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Come on then, Martin. I can already tell how Saturday. I'm dreading Saturday, you know. With these sites, if only I could just go to a stream and get the money I need to go to the Leeds game. Stop moaning, Thomas. I know, but I don't like doing it. I can't lie. Second half of this is pretty crap. Yeah, I'm not doing a fan cam tonight. No need to. Yeah. There'll be a fan cam on Saturday after the Leeds Arsenal game, which is why I need a good screen. A DM, are you not going to be able to just broadcast it in screen share? Well, I don't know. I'll let you. As long as you can find me some solid coverage with English commentary, all the good audio, HD, working, no buffers, great, and no sign up either. I ain't signed up to squat. Well, I probably will, yeah. Well, through Martinelli, Ajax penalty here, I think. One off. These two events are one offs. If Arsenal weren't playing tonight, I would be watching one of the games on actual TNT live TV. Now I ain't got Discord either. I need to create an account. The Barcelona game has gone pink, which means there's been something happening. Jorginho has got a booking. He's going to miss the next game for Kairat, but they're out. Free kick to us. Or teams might be a better option. Whichever way is going to be best. I'd probably go teams, to be fair. Or Skype. I don't know if Skype still exists. Does Skype still exist? I don't think it does. Have a look. Skype. Yeah, teams it'll be then. Tez goal was OG. Tez goal was great, man. Tez goal was one of the top ones. And that, by the way, folks, was found just off a random footy bite list. It was one of the lowest ranked sites on Footy Bite, but actually, in all truths, it was the best. I'll discuss it with you Friday. No, it'll be my I don't know. I've got a college one. I've got a personal one. Oh, should be 5. Come on, Matt. 4 even. Only 3-1. Goal back for Real Madrid 3-2. Benfica. Yeah, like I say, I do not have any ambitions to ever again do a streaming site after these 2 games. It will be one of those where I do everything I can in my power to avoid. Well, currently, we are sat on just 1 correct score, I think, out of someone Super 6. Man City 2, Galatasaray 0 is a correct score for me. If Tottenham win 2-0, that will also be a correct score. Did predict 3-0 for this game on Super 6. It's 3-1. And hey, the referee is Leandro Trossard's lookalike. Come on, Turpan at Napoli Chelsea. The French is Ben White. Very quiet week on Realltom Football. And coming up for you, potential EFL Championship on Friday. I'm not promising it, and I'd probably say be more on the side of don't expect, be surprised if I do. Thursday, tomorrow, we're not doing Europa League. Saturday, we'll have you a Leeds Arsenal. Oh, premium site. And then Liverpool Newcastle at 8 o'clock. Fan cam will also be available after the Leeds Arsenal game. Super Sunday, not available for you. I am going to be out at a birthday party for a certain person's 60th. Monday, don't expect anything. I don't think there's a Monday game anyway. No, Monday there is. Sorry, Sunderland Burnley. And then Tuesday, I'm at the Emirates, Arsenal Chelsea. Wee. Eze struck it well, but blocked. Comes out to the worst captain in the history of football, Erdogan. Lewis Skelly. And 2-0 Spurs. And we sit on 2 correct scores. 2-0 Spurs, 2-0 City. Are the 2 correct scores I want. And if PSG can find 2 goals against Newcastle and win 3-1, That will also be another correct score. So Frankfurt nil, Spurs 2. Gabriel Jesus and is that Salmon? Get ready to come on. Martinelli replaced by Gabby Jesus. It's Joseph, not Salmon, coming on. So Rando Bailey Joseph is the name I've just been told by the commentator of this game for CBS. And yeah, there you go. Bailey Joseph is his name. 81, Bailey Joseph on for Gyökeres. Be nice to see him score as well. And it's good to see Arteta give the youths a bit of a run out. PSV equaliser against Bayern Munich 1-1. No guard. Come on then. Crap ball across. Only another 12 minutes of this dullness. And then another 90 of perseverance with the streaming sites on Saturday. Then hopefully never again in my lifetime. I'm dead serious when I say that. Are PSG going to get a goal here? Bag down for Jorginho. Kairat change. Right, Ajax Olympiacos goal. And Olympiacos retaking the lead. 2-1 up. Away to Ajax. The Dortmund Inter Milan game has gone pink. The only game, all bar Monaco Juventus, still at 0-0, has got a goal. The question is, who is that goal scorer? That game is in pink. And we're now going to see who has scored between Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan. It's an Inter Milan free kick, so I'm guessing it's going to be an Inter Milan goal, and it's straight into the back of the net. And I'm not sure who the goal scorer is just yet, but it is Inter Milan ahead. Kobel, no chance. And Inter Milan ahead against Borussia Dortmund away from home. 10 minutes to play. Straight over the wall, straight into the back of the net. Why? Oh, why'd you play that onto Madueke, Benny Blanco? Why? We've got a free kick or a corner there. One of them, anyway. Newcastle under threat. Goal PSG. No. Ignore me. Wrong game. Looks very similar, but no, it's in fact Brugge against Marseille. Brugge 3-up against Olympique de Marseille. Free kick, Odegaard. Missed by the keeper. Good clearance by the Kairat defender, because I was about to say we better put that in the back of the net for 4-1. Chance Chelsea. Goal Chelsea. 3-2. Wow. João Pedro. That must be a brace for him. And the perfect comeback by Chelsea. They were 2-1 down. 1-0 up. And now they've got it to 3-2. So restoring the lead. Feels like an age ago since they led Chelsea and Madueke. Offside. So Napoli 2, Chelsea 3. Lewis Skelly over the front. They have got onto the PSV Bayern game. Has there been something happening? 2-1 Bayern, apparently. And Harry Kane, that is some finish. Ball flashed across to him. One touch, no mess about. Bang into the roof of the net. Or the middle of the net. Doesn't matter to me. 2-1 Bayern. Great guy, Harry Kane. And you would imagine that's going to be them on their way to victory against PSV Eindhoven. Is Madueke. Go on, get a fourth. I'm not too pleased with 3-1, but I don't really care that much. Don't really matter, but I prefer more. Especially after what happened at the weekend. Worst day of my life. A win is a win. No. No. I'd rather cement it on. Chance there for Bailey Joseph. And pink goes PSG Newcastle. Is there a goal? Is there something happening? What's happening? PSG Newcastle. By Skelly free kick. Kairat. Newcastle counter could be on. Gordon. Oh. Anthony Gordon. Lays it off. Chance Newcastle. Big one. Saved by the keeper. And the Barcelona game has gone pink against Copenhagen. I think that's a 3-1 lead, possibly being extended there. We're still looking at the PSG Newcastle game. Now we move on to Barcelona Copenhagen, where it's going to be 4-1 from this free kick from Rashford. Yes, it is. And the keeper gets beaten. It is near post. That's a bit poor. But Barcelona, from a goal down, lead 4-1. Oh, Gabriel, how is he not put that away? Certain goal, Gabby Jesus. God, all the space in the world. Yeah, I think he was onside. Should be finishing that off, man. Don't you dare let them get a second. This is, I swear, if this finishes 3-2, it's embarrassing. No goal second half. I think it's embarrassing enough that they've scored against us. Yeah, it was a penalty, but still. Paphos 4, Slavia Prague 1. Absolute slappage of Slavia Prague by Paphos. Did really well against Chelsea as well last week. I thought that was going to be a solid win for Chelsea, but only 1-0 they lost. And they're battering Slavia Prague now, 4-1. Jesus goes, 4-1, there we go. Offside. Is it? No, it's going to count. And that should have come a long time ago, but we lead 4-1. And Gabby Jesus off the bench puts it in the back of the net 4-1. Come on. PSG Newcastle's gone pink. What's going on? Ooh, it's a very tight one. Yeah, this time he hardly puts it away. The views coming on. Who's it going to be? I think this is Norgard going off. And this is Ibrahim. Another debutant. He is 18, Ibrahim. And there is a consolation for Copenhagen. Away to Barcelona. They led in that match. They found themselves 4-1 down. It's 4-2. So consolation for Copenhagen. And of course, when the whistles have gone, we will delve through the full Champions League phase table, which of course the Arsenal sit top of and will finish top of as well. VAR are checking the goal from Copenhagen as well. Liverpool looking for number 6. In fact, the score's gone pink. Surely it's going to be a 6, but it's Federico Chiesa, and Liverpool do have 6 against Qarabağ. And Chiesa, the man who never gets the start under Arne Slot, probably to come off the bench, but provides a goal for Liverpool. 6-0. As a 3 minutes at a time, just the 3 minutes. More to endure of streaming sites. Come on then, let's have a fifth. Let's have a fifth. Odegaard. Deflect wide. PSG against Pink again. It's happening. Newcastle could do with a late goal at PSG if they're going to get it. Currently in the playoff places. Full time whistles. Frankfurt 0, Spurs 2. Correct score in the bag. Union SG 1, Atlanta 0. And full time whistle just gone as well. 6-0 Liverpool. Benfica 3. Real Madrid 2's gone pink. Last minute for Arsenal. Well, the top spot is confirmed. Go get a fifth. Go on, go get a fifth. Make me happy. Stupid foul. Game over. It was Ibrahim in the youth. And there is a score update. Dortmund into Milan. The game, that scoreline's gone pink. So something has gone on. And Inter Milan get a second. You're having a laugh. So hang on, our goal got disallowed. I didn't realise the 4-1 got disallowed. And now it's 3-2. You're having a fucking laugh. Jesus Christ, we conceded 2. I'm on the streaming site. We've conceded 2. We lost to United at home at the weekend. Jesus Christ, it's not going to be an Arsenal fan right now. I mean, top spot secured, but fuck's sake. Really? Job done. That pisses me off. Nah. That should have been an absolute sweep out. How the hell have we conceded 2? Oh, I hate the scoreline. I hate the scoreline. But you know what? We're through. Top. Has gone by the way at the Parc des Princes. PSG 1, Newcastle 1. And any more full-time whistles. Leverkusen 3. Villarreal 0. Pinks has gone the Benfica Real Madrid game has gone pink. What is happening? Benfica Real Madrid. It has gone pink. How do I pause that? How do I pause that? Done. Any more full times for you? Yes, full time whistle's gone. It's a 3-2 win for Chelsea away to Napoli. I predicted 2-0 for that game. Fair play, Chels. Big win for you against, I believe, the team leading the Italian Serie A at the minute. and probably I think they're the reigning champions as well. The Athletic Club Sporting game has gone pink. Final score is Man City 2, Galatasaray 0. That's 2 correct scores for me in the bag. Frankfurt 0, Spurs 2, and City 2, Galatasaray 0 are both correct scores under my book. And we've got just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 games remaining that are live. Full-time Athletic Club 2, Sporting Lisbon 3. Ooh. Now, this is interesting because if Real Madrid equalise, they'll knock City out of the top 8. Oh, no, they've lost. Ignore me. It's done, isn't it? Is it done? No, it's still going. Right, this is big because if Real Madrid Raul Asensio has been sent off. But if, right, Hala Madrid. I'm sorry, Benfica, but Hala Madrid here because genuinely, Madrid win. If Madrid equalise, City are going to be in the playoffs with Newcastle. Newcastle's fate is over. Like, they're in the playoffs, but oh man, like genuinely, Real Madrid, I think, are the only team that can yell. Yeah, come on, Madrid, come on, Real. I don't know what's going on, but like genuinely, if Real Madrid equalise against Benfica, City are going to be put in the playoffs. And that is the only thing that can stop City from qualifying automatically now. Is Real Madrid, who are 3-2 down. So, a Real Madrid equaliser would mean that Man City and Newcastle are the 2 teams in the playoffs from England. If Real Madrid don't equalise, it remains 3-2 Benfica. City will be in the top 8. And Newcastle will be the only English team in the playoffs. Out of 6, of course. We'll get through it all in a minute, Sirkin, but this is something to laugh at if Real Madrid equalise. Not even a win could guarantee it for City tonight. Come on, Madrid. You need to get it forward. Come on, up the pitch. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Jr. Foul. Free kick. There's been some stoppages, so I have no idea how long's left in it yet. It's the only game left going. Pandemonium if Benfica conceded an equaliser. And City fans will be rolling their eyes. They need to get it in. Oh, Camavinga back. Rodrigo. The cross is nice. It's going to be chased. I think that was Arda Güler there. Fede Valverde. I still have no idea how much time's left, but Camavinga, rubbish. Now, all right, it's in the back of the net. Well, the keeper miskicked it, and Mbappe just... I don't think it's going to count. It's going to be a yellow card. Second yellow. Rodrigo's been sent off. I'm just enjoying the chaos here, because genuinely, if Madrid equal, all Madrid have to do is get in the back of the net once, hold out for a 3-3 draw, and City are playing playoffs. Come on, Madrid. Has he blown the full-time whistle? No, he hasn't. By the way, Madrid are down to 9 men. Well, Benfica are going to still get eliminated, I think. Yeah, they are. Despite this win. Unbelievable. Although, the far. Well, Benfica 4-2 and the goalkeeper scored. The goalkeeper's gone up. Now, this is Champions League madness. No way, the goalkeeper scored. Oh my days, the Benfica goalie's just scored. And that puts Benfica's goal difference high enough to knock Marseille out of the competition and put themselves into a playoff position. They'll get 24th by the skin of their teeth. And the goalkeeper scored. This is unbelievable. It's madness. What a free kick. And what a connection by the goalie. Great header. Just flicks it. So Manchester City will get a top 8 place because Madrid couldn't equalise to get 3-3. Instead, they lose 4-2. But Benfica have put their goal difference high enough, it would appear, to stay in the competition and knock Marseille out. And the full-time whistle. Madness between Benfica and Real Madrid. Benfica win it 4-2. Their goal difference barely high enough, but just high enough to stay in the competition, knocking Marseille out. And Manchester City do end up, after Real Madrid's failure to equalise in this game, get the top 8 finish. So only Newcastle are the Premier League side who are not automatically qualified for the Champions League knockout stages. Newcastle will be in the playoffs, and it is Arsenal's top spot, which means that we get to play all of our second legs up until the final at home, and with no away games after a second leg either. Well, what a night. Indeed they did. Chad. Indeed they did. Well, what a night. I'm not happy that we conceded 2, but it has been one heck of a Champions League final day. We will see you all back here then, folks, on either Friday or Saturday. Most certainly Saturday. I will be enduring the streaming sites for one occasion only, as Leeds Arsenal is on, and I've not got a ticket. Then we'll be doing fan cams for the Arsenal game, of course, and then I'll take a quick break. We'll come back for Liverpool Newcastle. There is no Super Sunday this week. I have got a birthday party for a 60th birthday in our family that I'm going to be attending to on Sunday. Back on Monday, Sunderland Burnley. Then I am at the Emirates for Arsenal Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semi-final second legs. Until then on Friday or Saturday, bye-bye.